Just, yeah, brutal.
All right, I think my levels seem pretty good. I'm not picking up anyone out there.
Yeah, I hear nothing.
Cool. So that's good. What about that? Do you hear that?
I do not hear anything.
Okay.
I don't hear Dark Souls either, but that might just because you're not moving.
Yeah, I'm not in Dark Souls yet. Okay, so we're just gonna go and we're just gonna assume that there might be some line noise, but otherwise,
it sounds like you're in a very peaceful place that does not have a lot of construction going on.
Yeah, that's good. So let's wave at the people. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Best of All Possible Souls. It's me, Dia. We're here with Derby, and we're joined once again by our intrepid host, Trevor Strunk. Trevor, say hi.
Hi everyone. Hi Dia. Hi Derby.
We're back.
Great to be back.
It's been a minute. It has been what, half a month?
Something like that. Yeah, at least 2 weeks.
We were both exhausted, and then I had to review Dragon's Dogma 2.
Which is a really short game.
Which is a very short game and had such a long embargo. I really was just waiting to the last possible fucking minute to start playing it, and that's just what happened last week.
Makes sense. Yeah.
No. If you haven't read my, I did not actually. This, and I'm pissed about it. This is the first time I haven't made embargo, ever.
Really?
I was like the one person in the entirety of the game's criticism world that actually managed to get Elden Ring done in time. But Dragon's Dogma, they gave it to us 8 days before the embargo. And I got it at the end of the day.
There's just no way.
I got it at the end of the day. My editor needs copy 24 hours before the embargo so that we can edit it and things and get it into the CMS and all that shit. Sure. Because my editor also runs like 3 other sections. So, busy. Everyone has like, stuff. But fucking Capcom or their PR company, I don't actually know who, I don't remember who signed the email, decided to give it out 8 days before launch, really just before the embargo lifted, and like it was just like, this is 100-hour game minimum. I did 65 hours was what I was able to get done before I had to just like be like, okay, I'm not beating this. I have to go right.
You're only human.
I made it is really funny because I realized I made it just before the point where they said, don't talk about this event or anything beyond it in your review. And it's like, dude, I didn't even make it to that for my review. What the fuck is wrong? I kept like, I was like reading the review guide and I'm like, instead of telling me all of the things I'm not supposed to mention, including things that are too, like, literally what the first thing is, they're like, do not mention this character and do not mention what happens to him. And I'm just like, this is literally 2 minutes into the game. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, bro,
you cannot spoil something that happens 2 minutes into the game and is literally just an Easter egg.
That's really frustrating.
It was really, but like, no, at no point in the guide is it like, here are the 5 side quests that we think you should find and try. Here's the list of missions that are critical path missions. Because I lost 5 hours because one of the quests I was on kept glitching.
Ugh.
And it was like, oh, I guess I can't do this. I guess I'm like, damn, I need to do this. This seems like a really important quest. I really need to do this one. And it turns out now it wasn't actually crucial at all. But like, thank God, because it kept crashing every time I try and do it.
Ugh.
And it was like, well, I guess this is why we only get 8 days to review this, because this game is coming in real hot.
Yeah, that sucks. That's like, I feel bad for, obviously, like, you sort of look at that and you think, that's just crunch hell right there.
Yeah, no, but
it still sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, and it was rough doing, it. But the game slaps. I had a good time, even though I had a fucking journey going through, the review process for that game. Holy shit. So it's a fun piece because I break it down in like kind of like 10-hour chunks.
Breakdown's a good way of putting it.
So it's like, here's my first 5 hours. Here's hours 15 through 25. Here's hours 25 through 45, 45 through 65. And just like working out how I feel about it. Okay, that's not attack. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird because also I'm used to having a jump button.
Oh yeah, you don't have one of those.
I don't have a jump button anymore. I don't.
Get ready to not jump.
I don't have to use my one trigger to. This is gonna be a mess.
Yeah, you're not playing a modern game anymore.
That being said, I hit so much harder in this than I do in Dragon's Dogma, which is about team compositions and things like that. So
I mean, say what you will about Dark Souls, but it does really let you live the power fantasy if you level up enough.
It's true. Hold on a second. Did I hit record? I did hit record. I should just check
thank
that.
God.
I did hit record. Okay. I just needed to check because I was like, I haven't done this enough.
I would have, if I were in your shoes and I didn't know if I hit record, I would have been checking it incessantly the entire time.
I just realized I didn't.
So.
I can go up here, Trevor.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
What's down there?
I don't know. Oh, that's some more of that stuff over there. Did I already go up here? I don't know. I don't remember. I know there's the guy that I hate back over there. Yeah, no, we did all of this and we came through here and we did all this stuff and we killed all these guys and these guys suck and it's really gnarly down here.
Oh yeah.
And then back on the other side is like this fucking ninja assassin crow man. And we got to deal with him.
We're gonna have. Yeah, he was the one. He was probably the one who killed us the last time we
Why am I
played.
heavy rolling? Is it because of that? Oh yeah, it was just because of the torch. Wow.
The torch.
Fucking torch, man. What?
You're like we're living close to the edge here. If the torch is
this
making
is
its
such
fat
a
roll.
wild time because I am so. Yeah.
Yes, kill it.
That's what's up. I could do
Yeah.
that with goblins. It's so funny too because one of the big things in Dragon's Dogma now. If you've watched the Booty Bandit Let's Play I did of Dark Arisen, you will remember.
If you haven't, get on it.
Yeah, you should.
Please.
You really should because that was so much fun. You will remember that Booty Bandit is basically just my vision of myself as female guts. Is basically the correct answer there.
Booty Bandit's so cool.
It is my idealized self, which is just what if Guts was a lady.
Your exquisite corpses of those are some of my favorite. Like that was such a good idea.
They were so good, and I was so grateful to everyone that like chipped in, and like those really are some of my favorite things that I guess like I have orchestrated. I did not do that, but I orchestrated it, and I'm really grateful for all the people who did that because it's just a wild time. And that was like the kind of the genesis of like the ridiculous little shitpost pee breaks that I would animate and put in, especially the Gundam episode, which has the Char song musical interlude.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was just a great time.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
God. Yes. Why did we think that was hard? It was actually
Why
quite
was that
easy.
so hard? Like, yeah, no, I'm just like, the thing is, I have gotten so fucking sick at Dragon's Dogma combat with, but so Booty Bandit had 3 buttons that Booty Bandit cared about. They were the jump attack, the regular attack, and then the heavy attack. And you use the jump attack with the heavy attack for big monsters, and you use the jump attack and the regular attack for all the other little trash bullshit like goblins and lizard men and stuff.
I mean, that makes sense. That sounds.
And that was it. That was
familiar enough,
because that class was fundamentally broken. It was it was not well done. It had like, and it's funny because like Austin Walker, dear Austin Walker, was
We love Austin.
also got a copy, of course, because Austin Walker is the genesis of so many people playing Dragon's Dogma in the first place. But like I became a complete sicko because he was like, you gotta play this. This is going to turn you into a Dragon's Dogma sicko, and you'll be one of us. And I was like, okay. And it's true. It is like one of the few games that I like went so hard in it that I was like, well, I'm going to do a Let's Play of this because I have to, even though this game is stupid long. And it's so good. It's such a good game. I need an excuse to just play it more and think about it more. And so Austin got a copy and we were instantly in each other's DMs just like talking about playing through it.
That's so badass.
This is
what a great look at that guy.
Yeah,
Hello.
He's a friend.
Is he talking to us?
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him in a second. But yeah, so I was in Austin's DM and I was like, what did they do to Warrior? Warrior fucking sucks. I can't deal with this. I'm so mad. And Austin's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Warrior was garbage. And I was just like, no, it was great. You had 3 buttons and that's all you needed and you were awesome. And Austin was like, yeah, it was a bad class. And I was like, okay, yes, it was. Like from a game design stance, Warrior was emphatically a bad class. It had like 4 skills. You only ever used like maybe there were like 2, I think, that were even worth considering. And one was like basically it was like a perfect dodge that you got a perfect dodge and a parry. And if you perfect dodged, you got a sick parry out of or a sick riposte, and like that was good. It was very hard to pull off. It was very situational, and ultimately it still wasn't as good as just jump up or fall down from on high and hit heavy attack. So like, you know, it was like, because like a lot of things you really couldn't like time it for. Like there were just attacks that just didn't matter. And you needed to be more high mobility than it allowed for. Also, it used stamina, and you didn't want to use stamina when in the Warrior. So you didn't use any of your abilities. You didn't use any of the skills or manage your stamina or anything like that. You were just had lots of HP, lots of strength, and you just hit things with a sword or a hammer, and it was great. Completely changed now. Warrior is very slow. You know, it's very, it's extra slow. You don't have the big jumps that you did. You have to use your skills for anything because your normal attacks are really kind of just so slow and not that powerful. Yeah, they made it into a real class. And it took me 20 hours to actually realize why the class is so good now. But once I did, I was like,
20
shit.
hours of you just like hating life.
Yeah, I was so mad. I was like, I hate to say this, but Austin says it's good now, so I'm gonna figure it out. And then I finally clicked for me, and I was like, oh, this is sick. I move slow, but I'm a fucking wall of death. This rules. It will be better if my mages would cast the haste spell on me, but they never do. They have it, but they never cast it.
Oh, well. There is nothing forlorn about you.
I like his voice.
You must be the other Ash, I suppose.
I'm the one who's not going to collect them all.
That's right.
Well, I guess we are Ash. Let's be real about it.
Oh, finally, you have come. Oh, wondrous Ash. Grant us our wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away.
Oh.
My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. You are Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek?
I like the idea of Ash seeking fire.
Yeah, I understand the idea of Cinder having been lit aflame, but Ash seeking fire is very it's reverse teleology.
Reverse teleology.
Surely you have seen the rot that afflicts our world.
So I see.
But that which fooled the good father and buried the flame after we had all made up our minds too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. Oh, I am so terribly frightened of timidly rotting away like those fools on the outside.
Ah, those ones we killed.
Yeah.
Oh, please, I am like...
Okay, so rot has crept into this painted world.
Yeah, and it seems like he wants us to burn it away.
Yeah, he wants us to burn it away. That's why he needs someone of the flame to come. And so he's saying that, like, oh, is that one of those dudes? I can't tell if it's another one of those jerk offs. So he
sounds like it.
Yeah. So he wants us to burn away. We've seen the rot, like we've seen the weird fungus growing everywhere. We've seen all of, like, everyone just kind of withered and fucked up and like blighted.
I mean, it's a very familiar theme in these games.
Oh,
the idea that, like, something is rotten, you have to burn it away.
That's just a normal guy. But he wasn't a friend, per se.
No, he's one of those fools from the outside.
He's one of those fools from the outside. Yeah. So I like the notion of something got into the secret world and this, you know, corrupted it. We've got these terrible fungus growing everywhere. There's, like, you know, it is rotting. It's growing these things.
Yeah, very very proto Crimson Rot.
We have, like, this awful shit. Like, instead of ivy, we've got this, like, mass of just, like, horrible worm-like whatever the fuck. Ugh. Inside, it's under the rocks. It's like kind of
that's awful.
It's like eaten away the brick and gotten into the mortar and become the mortar now. We love to see it.
Yes, let's go.
Thank God.
Now we don't have to deal with that awful run up again.
Right. We don't have to deal with that dude no more. So hey, we already made progress, and I didn't even think I was going to get past that guy. I thought I was going to fight him for an hour and then we'd call it quits.
Nah, we did a good job. I mean, I really think the last time you fought that guy, it was the situation of you went for one extra slash, which is not typically what you do.
No. This time I did go for the extra slash, but I managed to pull it off, which is also kind of weird.
Well, you got that on the ground upward strike that I think has served Derby quite well.
Yeah, you don't get that. You can take in Dragon's Dogma, you don't get that. It costs you if you want to do something like that. And these guys are just scenery.
Yeah, I don't even think you can kill them.
That's awful.
They're rotten.
Oh. It's not open from this side.
Somehow you can't break that one down.
No. There are, like, a number of doors that, like, you can't break in Dragon's Dogma that are, like, the most rickety. Don't do that. I have a heart condition. Jesus. They're like the most rickety bullshit.
Did Dragon's Dogma play with your heart condition in mean ways?
Not really. Like, Dragon's Dogma, you kind of always just feel pretty cool. Or if something bad happens, the door doesn't open from this side. None of the doors open from this side. Oh, they're all, like, congregating. What are you guys? I hate that. I hate when anything congregates in a Dark Souls.
They're the fools from the outside.
Shit. Oh. Oh, get out of that, Derby. Ew.
Oh,
Gross.
man. What is that? That's
toxic.
Like worse than poison. That's toxic.
Yeah, it's toxic.
I hate when it's toxic.
We
were all thinking it.
It's still like one of the sickest songs of, like, was that the early aughts or the late night? Early aughts.
Diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-doo.
Yeah, no. Great to know what she had when she did that. Like that was fire.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that was just a room. Just a room.
You got your toxic down.
Yeah, I just needed time to wear up the toxic before I went around a corner and saw some more bullshit that was bad. This is kind of a big zone. Huh. Oh. There's one of those things. The Juon.
The Juon?
The little grud monster ladies. With the long hair and the spider bodies.
I hate those guys.
Yeah.
They're awful.
They're terrible.
Oh yeah. No, I really don't like them at all.
Oh, nope. You were not a friend.
I forgot all about those spider ladies.
Yeah, because we only see them in like the one spot.
Yeah, they're awful.
There's nothing. Oh, I guess. Can I jump from here to there? Maybe. I don't think so. That looks like a dead.
I do not think so. That looks like a dead person's jump right there. Maybe down there doesn't look any better.
No. I'm just kind of curious, like what was gained by that section over there.
Set dressing.
Yeah, like really. Oh.
Oh yeah, you can make that jump probably.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, and there's that guy you couldn't get before.
Yeah.
Ooh, large soul of an unknown traveler. Not bad.
Yeah.
That wall looks fake, but it can't be.
That one?
Yeah, it looks like
it does look. No, there's like that is the wild thing that you when you play Dragon's Dogma is you realize what the lighting engines of the PlayStation 5 get you over this era, and it's pretty fucking wild. I will attest.
I mean, the lighting engines. I feel like things like that are really what we get. I mean, it's the good progress. That like I don't know. I'm just as guilty as anyone of saying like, this is stupid. There's nothing like. This doesn't have any games. There's nothing here to look at. But you know what? It really you can definitely see the difference.
The caves and using torches in or not torches but the lantern in Dragon's Dogma is some next level expressions of darkness, and you really kind of feel like get a sense of like, oh, this is what you were trying to do in Dark Souls 2 and you couldn't make happen, and this is all right. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, heal up. You got this.
There we go.
Ooh, not even bad.
Crow quills.
Some crow quills.
Crow quills.
Crow.
It's crow quill. Let's take a look at this. It's a special thrusting sword. Thrusting sword wielded by Corvian knights and a special paired weapon. When twin-handed, brandish 4 thin-edged blades in the left hand. In their infatuation with Sister Frida, the Corvian knights swore to protect the painting from fire, and to this end, took to the execution of their own brethren.
Oh my.
Quill darts simultaneously throw temporarily substantial illusions of the 4 thin-edged blades wielded in the left hand. Oh, sick. It attacks with illusions of the blades. Let's see what this thing looks like.
That is cool.
Sounds cool. That's a pretty good little rapier, but... oh, damn. So it's, you get that, but then... You get that too. Oh. So you can. That's cool.
Ooh.
That's a wild weapon.
That's a cool weapon.
That's a cool
neat.
weapon.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Well, now I'm stuck here, but at least I killed that guy, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. You can't bother me. Right back over here. I guess in theory I could have just did the bonfire thing, but I think that brings everyone back to life.
Yeah, it does.
So I don't want to.
I think this is better.
Yeah, this is wiser. Always better to not have to kill things over and over again.
Well, yeah, it's just a hassle.
It is. It's just. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Well, why would you?
Yeah.
You're busy.
Yeah.
How was the like the kind of like, I don't know how to say this, like not annoyance factor, but like, was there a lot of enemy respawns that you hated to deal with in Dragon's Dogma 2, or did you feel like it was pretty well?
No, because it's Dungeons and Dragons rules, right? So you kill something and it's gone for a while until like, you rest for a while, you go away for like a little bit and then you come back and it's like, oh, now there's shit in the cave again. The lizard men came back to the cave and now we have to deal with them again. But it was pretty fair. It's like, it's like you get like 3 or 4 days for some things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's decent.
No, can't go that way.
They aren't giving you that one, yeah.
No. I don't think this one is going to give me... Oh.
Yeah. That bird seems to be worshipping that pile of garbage.
I mean, that's yeah, I don't know what... I don't know. I want to know what kind of fungus Miyazaki was looking at when he came up with these. Because they're really unpleasant. They're almost they're like mollusks with like worms. They're like mollusks that extrude worms, and it's bad. And I don't approve.
I can't say I'm a big fan, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not here for this. Oh, dope. There's another big... Oh, he's up there.
Oh, it's killing all those guys.
Holy shit. He's so big.
He's an executioner. Look, they're running away from it.
I'm running away from it. Like, dude. I don't want to deal with this asshole.
Fair.
Ah, fucker.
Nice. Wow, 2 in a row. This is good stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up. I like putting the pillar between me and him, and he didn't know. He couldn't deal with that.
No,
he wasn't
no
expecting
way.
that kind of celerity. That's right. That's a Dragon's Dogma word.
I was gonna say, I was gonna try and make a joke about celerity, but I didn't have it.
Oh, wow. So there's all kinds of weird shit going on around up here. Let's see. Yeah. Like, I assume there's a way to get up there.
There has to be. There's the,
I guess
the
just...
note. But I think it might just be a bragging spot. Like,
no.
I'm not... Oh, well.
Yeah. Well, now where am I? Oh, now I'm in here.
I have some sort of awful house.
Ah,
Ew.
I hate this.
Oh, I don't like them at all.
And they're worshipping a little dark gem.
Well, good for them.
Yeah.
I'm glad they have a little something to do.
Oh, this whole area just sucks, Trevor. I hate this. I hate this deal.
It's all cold and gross. Oh. It's really like it is one of the grungiest areas. I feel like there's something I don't know how to say this. Like, there's something much worse when it's gross and there's snow. Like,
yeah.
Watching the snow get dirty in real time feels so much worse than just like dirt.
All these dudes just like coming down from the roof. And it's bad.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I am not a fan. I don't know what's waiting for us in the ring of whatever.
The Ringed City?
The Ringed City DLC, but it's gotta be like more pleasant than this, I feel like.
Oh God.
God,
That thing is grotesque.
So bad.
Ooh.
Oh, he just like straight up just did like pukies. He was just like.
They're just all at this point. I think they're all kind of just like, getting sick on you.
Yeah, because they're all full of rot.
Real grim.
Yeah, no, this is just the worst. Oh. Who else wants to wake up? I like these rooms that have just nothing in them. There's nothing in here. It's just a
like
room to let you know that this is where things are dying everywhere here. And that there was a house.
Yeah, there's a cool element to this where it's like, you know, it's obviously like sick and like it makes you feel uncomfortable, and it's like, oh God, this is also like gross. But then also it's like the emptiness really like kind of like leans into the fact of what that guy was saying, which is like there's nothing here anymore. It's all gone. Mm-hmm. Like it's rotting, but like all the stuff you would see in like, you know, the undead settlement or something in the middle of rot is just gone. It's not here. The rooms are empty. The people are long dead. There's just dust and mold.
Now we're oh Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh, we're all casting shit.
They learned some stuff.
They learned the terrible
gem magic.
The cool spell where you make the stuff appear above your head and then like it just auto targets.
Yeah.
I can't remember what spell that is in this game, but
they went to that academy from Elden Ring.
Right?
Glintstone?
The Glintstone Academy. There's before Elden Ring though, it was a sorcery in Dark Souls. I think it was in Demon Souls too.
That's true. Yeah, it's always been a thing.
I never went that deep with sorceries in Demon Souls. I was like so wedded to my oh Jesus. No. Son of a bitch.
Oh, the one death.
I was trying to get him off too.
Jumps down at you.
Yeah, he jumps down to say hello.
Ooh.
With the hello carving. That was brutal.
That was brutal.
I gotta deal with all these assholes again. I gotta deal with this asshole up here again. I'm just gonna see if I can run past him. Actually, I think I probably can. I think I can just... Ooh, one of my messages was raided. That's cool. Yeah, deal with those assholes. I'm not fucking with you, guy. Does it over this side? Shit. Made a mistake. Oh, down here now. You can't find me. I'm down here. Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, no. It's not him. It's a different one.
I'm surprised that guy jumped.
Yeah.
He's one of the magic guys. They are... Whoa, maybe not. These guys are reckless.
Yeah, these guys are all over the place down here.
You don't like them.
No. These guys are ridiculous. Not fucking with him. Oh wait, no, I have to fuck with him. That's right. Shit. See now Dia's just in crazy zone. We're just doing all kinds of shit.
Dia's going wild.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Dia's letting loose. This is good though.
Oh, I can't use it on the ladder. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
You can die on the ladder, but you can't heal on the ladder.
You can't cure toxic on the ladder. Okay. There we go. I can't believe they spit toxic. That's so just mean.
I mean, this whole area is just
this whole area is just so mean.
It really is like
Miyazaki. Why are you this way? Like, who hurt you?
Did you want a? You said you wanted a poison swamp. Did I hear poison swamp from the audience?
What if the whole world was a poison swamp? That's what Miyazaki wants.
Miyazaki would like the world to be a poison swamp.
Miyazaki,
right.
This is all just like Miyazaki working out like his like, you know, ecological concerns, really. Like we need to read, you know, Miyazaki's text from, you know, an ecological perspective.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. Poison is natural until it's rot, which is not natural. In this essay, I will.
All these guys are just carrying around dung pies.
And crow talons.
Yeah, and crow talons. Which is interesting that they have a weapon, you know, called crow talons.
Yeah, it's real strange, to be honest with you.
I think it's really funny because it's like, you know,
You guys are crows.
you guys are crows. So is it like, are you wearing like, you know, extensions? Like just like lethal extensions, or
oh yeah, definitely.
Or did you rip these out of your hand, out of someone else's hand, and now you're using someone else's talons as a weapon itself? You know what? Let's find out. Equipment.
Are those aren't the things that the big crow dropped, right?
No.
Oh yeah, I guess let's read about
talons used. Okay, so these are they're just metal. You know, talons used by Corvian Knights inflicts 5 perpendicular slashes, causing heavy bleeding. Blah blah blah. Sister Frida. So now we get the sense of Sister
Blah, blah,
Frida.
blah,
Sister Frida. I like that we get like it's the weapon that lets us know. I mean, obviously we can infer immediately that Sister Frida is bad news, but the weapon confirms Sister Frida truly sucks.
Well, yeah, and I mean, if this is Sister Frida's world with all the rot and everything, I think it's pretty fair to just say, like, look, this is not okay. This whole rot thing is bad.
What's down here? Is this? Okay, this is where this guy is, and we already went down in there. I was just trying to get a sense of geography here.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Okay. So I guess this is where we want to go next. Oh, I see.
Ah, we can open this door
We can
now.
open this door now, yeah.
Opens from this side.
Okay,
Nice.
so that gives us
Shortcut.
So I guess this means this is the direction we needed to be going all along. Which... So then where... Oh wait. No, that just takes us up. Maybe we need to go back up.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we need to go back up. And see what's... Oh, yeah, obviously, because this is... over the direction to where we died previously. I do love that I can kill 2 of these guys with one swing.
It is pretty great.
Yeah, it's really, really handy. Especially given the way they kind of cluster. God, the way they roll down. You can hear them splash. Okay, so that takes us back over to that guy. I don't want to fuck with him. So I want to go in here and go up. I guess they could go down there, but I don't want to deal with that. I don't know. It's
all well, there's a prize.
There's a
Did
prize,
you see the prize down there?
Yeah, I see the prize down there, but...
Wow.
You know what?
I'm impressed.
Do you know what's a better prize than a trinket?
Life?
Advancement.
Oh, and all those souls.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty good, too. Can I... Oh, I see him over there. Look at that piece of shit.
He's like waiting for you to come back. He's one of the only... if you told me he remembers who you are, I would believe it.
Yeah. You know what? Is there anything over there? Oh, there is a... I can go inside the tunnel. All right, fine. You know what we're going to do?
Get your souls.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dude, no. It's inappropriate.
What? No. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that was funny as hell.
Take that.
Can you get back up here? Where are you? That didn't kill him. I didn't get any souls for it. So
No.
he's down there stalking somewhere.
Oh, you can do a plunge attack on him probably.
Oh, there he is. He's just kind of camped out by the door. Well.
Yeah, he's mad as hell.
He's mad as hell. I'm not fucking with that. If I don't have to fuck with it, I'm not fucking with it. This is Dark Souls, baby. If you don't need to fuck with it, don't.
Don't fuck with it. Don't do it.
Yeah. Now I gotta check up on everything. Gotta look in every direction. So that's obviously our target, is this old kind of church structure over here.
Right.
Clearly. It looked like we could go into this one.
I mean, God bless you for being able to find a target. I'm having the hardest time figuring out where you have to go in this thing.
Oh, that's interesting. That guy's like sitting there. He's like looking like, it's almost like he's knighting that kneeling one. But then also,
is he a guy that we like? It almost seems like he's a friendly guy. Maybe
I could target him, so he's not friendly.
No, I guess not.
That is the nice thing about Dark Souls. The Dark Souls will like at least give you that much.
Right.
You know, the way to the ability to identify a threat by is it targetable, and does it have a health bar? Oh, there's some nasty shit in there, Trevor.
I don't like that room.
I don't like that room.
I'm gonna be
either.
honest with you. I hate it.
No, yeah, it sucks. I'm trying to think if is there any better way to get down? Oh, here's a ladder. Okay. So we can descend the ladder and I can run over and open that gate. And then that'll get us another shortcut over here.
Right.
So this is what we just got to do.
That's what we got to do.
Yep.
Is the crow guy still hanging out down there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're all down there.
Okay, all right, good.
So we're just going to do this real quick. And
critical that we know that.
And we're just going to run away. As soon as we open that. Yep. Fuck this. Bye.
Run.
Bye, y'all.
Climb that ladder.
Bye. We're going to go up here. Okay. There. See, look. That wasn't so bad.
No, we did it.
All right. Now,
easy peasy.
I feel like on the one hand, it's like, well, I want to go into there. I want to go check out
obviously
that.
that seems to be the place, right?
But also, like, part of me does feel like, well, maybe I should just jump down here and see what's in here. It might be crucial. I could.
Now that you have the shortcut, it's probably fine.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I'm gonna put some gold pine resin on my shit just because it's more fun that way. And then we're gonna just do. Oh shit!
Yo. Nice.
Oh.
Yes. Get it.
Oh.
Celebratory gold pine resin.
Way of White Corona. Okay. So here we found this wild, church set up. Someone was praying and they died there.
I mean, good for them.
It's interesting that's kind of it. I don't see any other major enemies. I think we spooked the one guy to come down after we started that shit with that one guy. I don't see any other ones.
No.
There's a door at the front. We can run out there. We can run around the side. We can jump down onto that balcony and see what that guy's holding.
I truly did not think this was going to be what it was.
No.
This room did not strike me as a chapel. I feel stupid saying that because I think it's kind of obvious that it's a chapel, but
yeah, I mean it has
for whatever reason it did not.
Well, it's weird because it's got this little weird bell steeple kind of thing over here, and it's got this double, this kind of structure. But yeah, I don't know what. I don't know.
I guess
what
I thought it was going to be like
a
cloister maybe or something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
All right, I have to figure out how to jump down onto these ledges now.
Very carefully.
Okay, yeah, right here. There we go.
Okay, let's see what that guy has for us.
Soul of Christ Fallen Knight.
Great, worth it. Let's go.
Yeah, we go up here. That's fun. That's
it's
prize
getting
in and of
the
itself.
Yeah, it's getting the prize and not the prize.
But it's interesting because this is like its very own. This is quite a big chapel if you think about it.
It's massive.
Yeah, like this is not like a little. Given the number of other kind of chapel-y structures around here.
I mean, just given the amount of like, I don't know, dead birds and stuff like this. I don't know. It indicates that there was something here before all the decay.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's the Way of White Corona. It's the discus thing. White discus slices into foes and returns to conjurer. This is a lost Way of White miracle. Launches a white discus that slices into foes and returns to its conjurer. Long ago, when the imprints left by the gods were still deep, miracles of the Way of White existed alongside aureoles. Those who yearned for the long-lost aureoles fully believed they would return one day.
Orioles? I don't know what those are.
Yeah, no, I have to look that one up. I have a vague impression, but...
Oh, tree lady.
Yeah, one of those bitches. They came back up here for some
All
reason.
about tree lady.
I'm gonna go around side before I go inside because... Oh wait, maybe I won't. This outside looks kind of fucking like it might be a problem as well.
Just the drop, yeah. Oh, look at that!
It's one of those things.
Coliseum thing.
Well, yeah, there was one of those in the last in Ariamis.
Oh, you're right. There was.
Yeah, that's the kind of the big main structure at the end of Ariamis is. Oh shit!
Uh-oh. He's gonna eat you.
Oh no, she's gonna do frostbite to me. Oh. Derby, quick. Oh. A young white branch. Which means the young white branch that's associated with the giant.
Oh, you're right.
Isn't the young white branch associated with it's a giant?
Whoa.
Not. Yeah.
Oversee
Good
from
friend,
a
no
giant.
hit.
You're right.
Yeah.
Good
So
friend, no
that's
hit.
Interesting. It's over here.
Poor giant.
And then. So it's all rotten at the bottom. We can see the blowing in the wind fungus. It's terrible.
The fungus, my friend.
This is one hell of a DLC. Though it feels kind of it feels disjointed. It feels or it doesn't. It's there's a weird pacing to it that makes it feel off.
I tend to agree.
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth.
Great voice acting.
You lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring upon yourself.
Sir Wilhelm.
Is that the guy who was in front of the chapel?
I think so, yeah. Oh, what
Whoa.
Oh, okay, fine. You wanna...
I feel like more bosses should have like a very confounding monologue before they attack us.
Forgive me, my lady.
Fuck you, Wilhelm.
I swore an oath. But I have
Contraption key. Gonna put Wilhelm in the contraption.
Elfrida.
Lady Elfrida. So Sister Frida is originally Lady Elfrida.
Lady Elfrida?
Yeah.
What is the difference? Why do we think that change happened?
I don't know. Sure, we'll find out. Oh, look at this weird place over here. It's just... This is like the archive, but it's just this mound of books.
I love that kind of mound of books because it truly, like, no one would ever stack books like that.
No.
It's like the one way, literally the one way no one has ever stacked a pile of books.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. That sounds like a critique, but I think it's great.
It's incredible. Especially because it's like they clearly made they made the stack and then they kind of mushed it together. The meshes is just kind of combined.
Looks like they're gonna come to life and attack you like those slimes that fall from the ceiling.
Oh, we used the contraption key to pull that lever. Oh. And destroyed the books.
Not the books. This is terrible.
I opened this terrible...
I'm angry about the contraption.
You're angry about the contraption?
Not really. I can't stay angry at the contraption. I think it's great that we have something called the contraption.
Oh, what's going on up here?
Let's see.
There's a person on a table.
Lady Elfrida?
No, I don't think so.
I believe I feel the scent of ash upon thee. Thou art the one of whom Uncle Gale spoke. The one to show me flame.
Oh, this is who they wanted. That guy wanted us to find.
'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee. 'Tis good. I'll head off to paint. I promised Uncle Gale I would. 'Tis good. The door is open thanks to thee.
Okay.
I'm starting to think maybe that is Lady Elfrida.
Treasure ahead. And there's a thing over there. A lever. And here's a door that we can clearly open from this side. It doesn't open from this side. But there's a bonfire on the other side. So.
That's a shame.
I'm sure there's probably just... Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not so bad.
No, that's not so bad.
Pretty straightforward.
But now we get a path up going that way. But hey, we got a new bonfire. That's cool. A new bonfire that gets us to further along. I think it's interesting that like the bonfires kind of almost feel like they are happening in we can't call that from here. We have to call it from
Yeah, that contraption is not working.
Yeah. So we have no choice but to go up now. That path. I do think it's interesting the way the bonfires kind of operate almost like, actual chapter breaks.
Yeah, it's also kind of like they're chapter breaks and they're also waypoints. Like more so than in even other parts of the game where you're sort of getting these like these moments in time where you're just like, okay, what exactly is this place? I have no idea what it is. And then you find a chapter break or a bonfire, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, great, I can put a pin in the other part prior to this. And that's not really how they work in other parts of the game. You can't really... I mean, in many ways, this is a bit more linear.
No, even like when they kind of put them before boss fights and things like that, they're much more kind of... Those feel more gamified than these ones. This feels, it's weird because this does feel like the continuation of the overabundance of bonfires, though this DLC can also go fuck itself in terms of lethality, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it does, whereas, some people feel like, okay, the boss runs, getting rid of the most of the boss runs in the main game was a mistake. And I fluctuate between being one of them and not being one of them.
I kind of understand it, but I also feel like, look.
I'm also 40 something years old. I don't. It was really great, those episodes that we did the boss runs, Trevor.
Those were fun.
But if I had to do those by myself just to play Dark Souls, I would not.
Yeah, I mean, why would you play Dark Souls at that point? That's the big question. Like, it sucks to deal with those.
It really does. It is.
They're not fun.
It is there to be punitive, and it's there. You know, it is gamifying the punishment, but also, nah, I'm good, Miyazaki.
Feeling fine. Don't need it.
Wow. Come on down. Come on down, buddy. Come on. All of you guys, come on over here. Yeah, I see you. You know what? I can pretty much break your shield block if I want to.
You know, I feel like one of the things about, you know, a Dark Souls versus a D&D game is that there's a quality to having to, like, respect your own time that comes into play when you play the D&D games. Like, Baldur's Gate is long, but it respects your time. Dragon's Dogma is long, but it respects your time. It's like, I don't think Dark Souls respects your time.
No, I don't know that Baldur's Gate respects my time, to be honest.
Well, it does in terms of, like,
no, it's true
and stuff. Maybe not in terms of storytelling. I go back and forth, but
calm down, homies. Jesus. Don't you dare. Whew.
Snowy nights are awful.
That was funny. Okay, I gotta run up around the side of this guy and kill him because I'm not gonna suffer this fucker to breathe.
It's a like incredible distance they have in their fireball.
Yeah, they really. Especially if like if you're familiar with the little like God, there's like a little it's not a church sensor, but it's like I can't remember what it's called. My brain is like, it's the Rosicrucian, and it's not the Rosicrucian, but it sounds like that in Bloodborne. That like is like the you know, steampunk flamethrower, the steampunk church flamethrower. That doesn't have that much range on it.
No, it really doesn't.
And now we're like doing the forest again with like we're doing another horrible forest here, which I don't approve of.
This game has a lot of horrible forests.
It really does. Oh, look at, there's a big bell. I think the forests feel a little bullshit to me. I'm not gonna lie. No, that's not a thing we can do anything with. Not like Dark Souls 2.
The forest felt particularly bullshit in, I mean, when we were dealing with them in the lead up to that one, oh god, what was that? I can't even remember, but there was a forest that we had to deal with quite a bit ago, and that was one of the boss runs that we kind of had to just like power through again and again and again and again. It's like, okay, this is enough.
You die, and then you're gonna die. I hate that I hit it from the wrong side. Oh, god damn it. Don't throw that shit at me. Is that a bonfire up there? No, it's a guy with a torch.
No, it's another guy.
Son of a bitch. I'm low on Estus. Oh wait, here's a cave over here. I'm gonna go into this cave.
I might have something.
That seems like an interesting idea. Oh no, it's just guys.
Oh, you thought.
That is an ember. That's kind of neat.
Okay, cool.
You know what, actually? Fuck it, I got
That'll
39
help you. That'll help you
of
get
these.
healthy.
There we go.
Shong.
Fine, I'll come up here and kill you. That's really what you want.
guys are... I mean, persistence one word for it. Alright.
Got a lot of souls now, at least. I feel like I should honestly like change one of my rings out for.
What happens if you ring that bell? Nothing.
Nothing. Just a big bell.
It's broken
It's just
already,
a set
I guess.
piece. I mean, yeah, it's none. All right. Oh, hey, I got an Estes check back. Guess someone liked my thing, maybe? I don't know. Okay. What do I have here? I have... Actually, do I have... Yeah. Just because. That's a level. Or at least very close to a level.
It's absolutely.
Yeah. And
you don't have to apologize for anything. That is a level.
it's really funny because there are like people who are like really like super aggro about the sacrifice rings and like don't believe their existence shouldn't exist. And it's just kind of like, why are you such a hostile bro?
Yeah, why are you like this?
That's gonna fall down.
People are really like that about the sacrifice rings?
Yeah, they really are. And it's very weird.
All you have to do is not use them.
What the fuck is this asshole? What the?
Got some. Whoa.
What is this shit?
Oh.
What?
Thor Odinson over here.
Dude, there's a couple of them. Okay, I'm not fighting these assholes. Fuck this. I'm coming here. I'm taking whatever. I'm taking your Earth Seeker. Shit. Okay, well, this is where we die. Okay, we're gonna run the other way now. I'm leaving this. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. Nope, don't fuck with that. Run, Derby, run. Run.
Word.
Run.
Yeah, with one Estus Flask, those are not the kind of guys you want to mess around with right now.
Okay, yeah, fuck that. I do not need to deal with that bullshit in my life. Ever. Ever. What the fuck, man?
That was
Fucking
something.
Sigur Ros over there with their...
Yeah.
Like, what?
Just like ported into that new God of War
Fuck
game.
you. Oh, I can only use the one constraint because I'm alive still. I'm alive now. Oh wait, I got all kinds of items. Come on, I got like a... Don't I have like a... Yeah, I got Gwendolyn's nectar or whatever the fuck.
You also have Homeward Bones if you want to like
do,
get back.
But I want to do the thing where I just kind of go as far as I can, and then if I die, I die. You know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Especially because now that I got the ring going on, and wait, what's? Oh wait, Fell Tree.
Fell Tree.
There we go. All
Got
right.
all those worms in it.
Yeah, it's all bad and not good.
It's really bad.
I don't actually know where this... Oh! No? That's...
Well, wait. It might be... If you go in there, is the
I was going to say, is
elevator
the thing in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then this goes down. Where does this go down to? To here. Okay. Well, hey.
It's not bad.
That's
a nice
that's great.
shortcut.
Yeah,
I like that.
We love shortcuts. Okay.
Absolutely, we do.
We love shortcuts. We love shortcuts and long skirts.
You know what? That's true. We do love shortcuts and long skirts.
I want a girl with a shortcut and a long skirt.
A long skirt.
No, just a long skirt. I don't need it to be that long. But now where does this go? Okay, what did this achieve for us? This shortcut takes us back here.
We're gonna have to go back to fight Sigur Ros.
I'm not fighting Sigur fucking Ros. I'm not doing it.
I think you have to fight
No,
Sigur Ros.
I do not have
get
to.
through
There's
this.
no world where I have to fight Sigur fucking Ros.
Well, I mean, it's the world where we don't finish the DLC, and that's fine.
I don't think that's true. I think I don't have to fight Sigur Ros.
Okay.
I think Damn, that would have been so cool if I was just like
a little
bit closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is
sick.
This is a direction. We haven't been this way before. Titanite chunk direction. Oh wait, no, this just takes us back down here. This takes us to nowhere. This is just a Titanite chunk zone. This is nothing.
Yeah, you just Titanite chunk.
Fuck you, Miyazaki.
Man, this whole forest sucks.
I hate forests.
I gotta say,
This is why the nice Korean camping gal I watch on YouTube doesn't go into forest. She just goes to the campground and just hangs out there. And she makes weird food on on her camping fire, and that's it.
I mean, frankly, good for her.
Yeah, no, good for her. They always have cats and occasionally like a dog or two, and they hang out with her. And then they get angry and they go, "You're not sharing enough of your food with us. We're gonna leave." And she's
the
like,
dogs
"Oh, some of the dogs tend to be pretty chill, but the cats definitely are like, fuck you.
I mean, yeah,
you're not
cats
sharing your
that.
food." What? Oh, fuck you, buddy. I'm just gonna jump on you and kill you. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at your shield didn't help you. Look how little your shield fucking helped you. It is very funny because my main character in the Dark Souls, or the Dark Souls, in the Dragon's Dogma playthrough that I was doing for the review, was predominantly a fighter, which is just kind of a tank, classic sword and board tank class, you know?
Mm-hmm, sure.
And so it was really funny, like playing with a shield and using the shield, and just being like, I haven't thought about using a shield in a game in so long.
How did it feel to use a shield?
It's sick because of course they put a proper shield bash in the game.
Of course.
So you get a good shield bash and you get a good shield taunt, and that's all you need. Like if you give me a shield bash, if you give me the ability to bang my shield into someone's face and then bang my shield to get people to come over to me and let me kill them, then we're good. I don't need anything else.
I mean, yeah, what more are we looking for?
That's all I need. Yeah. Titanite chunk. This is another Titanite chunk ledge. God, they're gonna make me fucking fight these fucking Sigur Roses.
I really hate to be the person to tell you
There's
this,
no
but
reason to fight the Sigur Roses though. What is accomplished by fighting the Sigur?
It might open up a path, right?
I don't think there's a. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, we gotta go this way. This way. This is clearly the way.
I'm hoping. I don't want you to fight.
This is the
Sigur
way.
Roses.
I believe that this is the way. Yes, because there's angry wolves up here.
And if Miyazaki has taught me anything, it's that where there are wolves, that's where he wants us to go.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Oh god, we're gonna have to fight the wolf boss up here, aren't we?
It's possible, yeah. Although we beat the wolf boss before pretty handily.
Yeah, we don't have any health now.
Well, that's true too.
Maybe these wolves are just mad because maybe that's.
Maybe they might be mad because
they might be mad because. Maybe I don't have to fight. Maybe I don't have to fight anything up here. Maybe I just never have to fight anything ever again. Maybe we can solve all of the Dark Souls problems with just language.
That's so beautiful. Do you think the wolves might be mad because Miyazaki constantly has wolves? Oh no, it's not Sigur Ros. It is.
It is Sigur Ros.
It's dark Sigur Ros.
Fuck you, Mjolnir.
Oh. 2 deaths. It's okay.
Yeah, it's only 2 deaths.
You gave Sigur Ros a run for his money there.
I did give Sigur Ros a run for his fucking money.
Screw him. The melodic.
No souls are lost. Okay, you know what?
Ran in on.
Guess what? Look at that. Oh, Rusted Bonfire. Travel back to the Filing Shrine. I wonder if we can summon buddies to fight Sigur Ros with us.
I wonder.
That would be kind of fun.
I mean, if I were a buddy, I don't think I would hang out there, but I sure hope there are people who would.
Yeah. I think if I wanted to be a buddy, I would probably hang out in a place like that, just because. Just because.
Ashen for the Lords of Cinder, for the Ashen Link.
I did. Just calm down, honey.
Very well, then taken.
I want to touch the darkness within you. Okay, I need 5,000 more to level up.
Okay, that's not so bad.
That's probably fine. So that's 20. Actually, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. Let's munch these because we're.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. 10,000.
Everyone in the audience is hooting and hollering.
They're like, Dia, you don't have enough. Someone is instantly gauged how many I have versus how many I'm going to eat right now, and they're like, you don't have enough on any world, and that's fine. I'm gonna need at least at least like 20,000, I think, to level up, but we'll see.
Is this your first time watching the show? Because otherwise, if it's not,
this is what we do here.
This is what we do. It's all recklessness all the time.
Woo!
We're gonna be so
that actually
close.
might be enough to get 2 levels.
For the link.
Let's see
Very
what
well,
we got.
then taken.
Yeah, we got to be reckless about everything.
I mean, why not, right?
More
Not quite.
health. 66. That was the amount of strength I need. That's like max strength.
Yeah.
Vigor, endurance. That's the real tough one because.
I mean,
I'll put
say
I'll put a point in each. There we go.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
120 stamina. That feels good. And then 36 vigor. That's on our way to getting 42 vigor again, which 42 is like where I like my vigor.
Where we want to be. Yeah.
Here we go.
Sounds good.
Yeah, look at that.
Ashen one.
Yeah, flames are guiding us. Don't worry, Toots.
We're fine. We're doing great.
We're doing great. Yeah. All right. Travel. Snowy Mountain Pass. All right. For the record, I'm still not fighting Sigur Ros. I don't care that we are.
I think it's a good thing not to.
No, we're not fighting Sigur Ros. I will run away from every Sigur Ros that we encounter, if possible, because I don't need that shit in my life. But now I can put one of my rings back. What kind of rings do we have? Ring of Steel Protection. That's actually not terrible. Poison resistance, bleed frost, increases strength. We don't really need that.
No.
Int, faith, fallen foes. Maybe
the critical attacks.
Yeah, I don't reliably do enough.
Yeah, that's true.
With ripostes. Like we definitely get some ripostes here and there, but we don't. It's not like, this is not the Leo Flynn
right.
stabbing in the back build, which is a sick build, especially when you like hidden body, and you just go through and just like.
That's good stuff.
I
would say. I mean, the Estus ring. I would say is probably.
Yeah, it's probably
nicer.
better. All right. Okay, so we're here.
I got distracted because I saw the Ring of Gender down there.
The Ring of Gender.
I love the Ring of Gender.
Yes. All right. So now we're gonna go back up. We're not gonna fight any of these assholes. We're gonna go up.
We're not fighting Sigur Ros.
We're not fighting Sigur Ros. We're not fighting. I guess I just want to kind of go. Can I just run through here? Is this? This might be. This is closer to the way I want to go. I think so.
I mean, that tree has to be
here,
a shortcut to
I
something.
want to go up here, and then no, this is not the way I wanted to go. But hey, took care of that guy.
Not really. Yeah, not really who you wanted to caps there, huh?
No, not what I wanted out of.
No, I mean not what he wanted. Do you have to get down to that amphitheater, or is that where Sigur Ros is?
Well, Sigur Ros is down in there.
Oh yeah,
I don't need to deal. I don't. I feel like in my soul that I do not need to deal with Sigur Ros.
I'm starting to buy that, which is why my thought about the amphitheater made me sad.
Ultimately, I think we want to go to the amphitheater, but that's not. We're not headed that way from here. We gotta go somewhere. How do I get to the amethyst? How do I get to where I want to go? Oh, it's right. It's back around here. We gotta run past all these assholes. They're gonna get cranky, but I swear eventually everyone's gotta stop following us. Right? Like eventually that's just gotta stop.
Sorry, I'm just laughing about that time we were running and had a million people following us and then got to a door and they all just killed us.
Oh god, that was so funny. Oh, there's a Sigur Ros at the end of the hallway over here. But we're just gonna roll
there's
past.
2 Sigur Roses.
Yep. Oh, fuck you, Sigur Ros. Fuck you, fuck all of you, fuck all of you. We're gonna go this way, we're gonna go this way, we're gonna go in this cave. And
Can't follow us into a cave. It's
no,
not allowed.
surely they can't. Where are we now?
This is where Gollum lives.
Oh, Trevor, I fucking hate this. It's full of weird flies.
Look at all the bubbos on the ground there. Oh no! I don't like this. This is bad. Oh, they can punch you.
Yeah.
The one thing that the flies don't usually do.
This is so bad in so many ways.
You can like smell what this room would smell like.
Miyazaki really got into like this with Bloodborne. Bloodborne like did.
There's a lot of gross places.
There's a lot of really gross places in Bloodborne. There's a lot of like, I can't believe that. That isn't the cruelest joke.
Dung pie followed by fly drop scare.
Yeah, that is just the most heinous shit. Oh, hey, look, an illusory wall. It takes us down.
It's so dark in here.
Yeah, it really is. There's an orange box, like, what is it, the orange crate, like when your first piece of furniture in Agony. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
seriously. Okay, you know what? First of all, boom.
Wawa boxes are always great for furniture if you
Wawa
are
boxes.
like 18 years old. Those are cool. They got crates.
Oh,
Fun.
I hate all of this.
It's not good.
Blood gem.
Oh, blood, of course, right?
Yeah. Oh god, there's just more of them just falling, and there's one of these guys over here. Oh,
They're eating.
There's a set of armor.
I think it was like a villain set, did it say?
Oh my god. No, get off of me.
No, you found your illusory wall.
Yeah.
And there's a crystal lizard.
Yeah, I don't even care about that anymore.
I mean, he's not important, but he's nicer than a fly.
Oh my god.
Oh no. You have that disease that you get in like maybe.
Ebola?
Oh wait, why don't you roll a little bit? Maybe that'll get him off.
Oh. No.
Maybe if you set yourself on fire.
Actually, I think you might be right about rolling.
There has to be some way to get them off.
No. Doesn't
They
appear.
keep causing interminable blood loss.
There we go.
Oh,
The
they just
blood
needed
clump.
to- Ugh.
Oh my god.
Awful.
Okay. So it looks like from here we're just going down some vines.
Great. And they're covered with ice, which is always how I like my vines to be.
I'm gonna see if there's just on a whim if there's any. I don't see any notes for illusory walls or anything in here, so I don't think we're just done here. This is just a room where
Everyone freaks out because there's worms all over them.
yeah, there's
and
worms
then
all over
gets on
them.
with
There's flies are chasing them. It's just bad all over. This leads me to a path to nowhere. It looks like.
Yeah.
That's a path to nowhere. Okay, so we don't want to run off that one. That one is also a path to nowhere. It looks like, but we might be able to just jump down to that next branch from here. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Oh. Derby, hang on. Heal up before you make your next jump.
Yeah, thank you for noticing that. I did not. I was about to jump.
Oh no, that
would not have been successful.
Whenever I'm in puzzles like this, I just get so just get so fully in my own head that I consistently forget.
Oh, this is not. I guess this is not.
This is not good.
I'm so mad, Trevor.
That message was really cruel.
I'm so mad.
Why would they do that?
That's so cool. The cruelest fucking message. I was like, okay, clearly there's a note down there. Cool. That's a target. No.
That means, yeah, we have to do that. Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And I got to do all that again.
I know. You got to run all the way by. You got to find it.
I got to do all that again, Trevor. That's so mean. That's so mean. But at least I don't have to stop in the... I could just run through the one place. Like, I don't have to worry about picking up treasure or anything like that.
I do appreciate that you were proven right about the Sigur Ros.
Yeah.
You can leave them be. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck the Sigur Roses. Don't fucking attack me. Don't you dare fucking attack me. Oh, no, I went the wrong way. God damn it. Come on, Derby, get.
Derby's kind of doing like a pleasant jog here, not so much a sprint.
Yeah.
Put some more souls in the cardio for
way?
Derby. Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh, no.
Oh no, the Sigur Roses. They're always there when we
always there.
I hate them.
At least I've made peace with my lack of souls, my Okay.
I know this kind of pause.
Okay. All right.
One more?
We'll do one more.
Seems reasonable.
We'll see how it goes. The thing is,
it's always my favorite part. Everyone's punchy. There's a
lot of moments in Dragon's Dogma, in both Dragon's Dogmas, not just the new one, wherein you round a corner and there's a dragon, or a drake. I should say a drake. There's a drake, and you're like, get away from me! I'm not 14.
Sorry.
That's your first off-color joke of the night.
Yeah.
But there's like, you run into a drake and it's just like, oh shit, there's no way I can fight this guy. I have to just get through this and try and survive any way I can.
And this is kind of that
and
moment
this is yeah, so like I have been really practicing. Wait, what's... Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, well that's fine. Find the shortcut.
We like the shortcut.
Yeah, we love the shortcut. I hate this still though. Nope,
Yeah.
fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. You
I can't believe the wolf is still following us.
Yeah.
That's some persistence right
Wait,
there.
what's over here? What's this? This is a whole different direction. Holy shit.
This is up.
This is up. What the fuck?
Double door?
There's an up?
Oh. I mean, I'm not surprised. We're not gonna... I mean, like... Oh, hey! Just look at that.
The fuck?
Well, you could rest there and reset everything.
I can.
Good lord, that's nice.
But Sister Frida, what the fuck, bitch? Hold on.
Be forewarned, eager Ash. Should this world wither and rot, even then would Ariandel remain our home. Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have. Leave us sweep.
Okay. So she's like, even if the rot happens,
this is still where we live.
She will persist, yeah, in some way. Like this is home. This is something.
Did that guy leave anything?
That's
that was definitely him that you killed.
Yeah, no, he just left. But
He's
we
gone now.
picked up a weird armor set.
Yeah, I thought it was villain set, but that probably is not right. It was there for like a half second.
Wilhelm. Because it was Sir Wilhelm. That was the guy we killed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so this is the Black Helm of Wilhelm, Knight of Londor.
Oh.
And a nice fit for any lean hollow. This hollow knight, who served the three sisters who founded the Sable Church, was particularly loyal to the eldest and was known as a cold-blooded hangman.
Oh boy.
So he served Elfrida, who was Sister Frida, who came here. She was the witch who beguiled the father.
Right.
And is resisting the flame because she does not want to burn out the rot. Wilhelm's armor. Yeah, so nothing new there. So it's just what's Wilhelm's set look like?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, so it's fine.
I mean, it's
Derby's
our normal set. But
Derby's not. That's not about that. That's not the Derby life. So that's interesting that we've found this new shortcut after we found. I think there was like the one shortcut, and then there's there's the other shortcut.
Are you saying you ran by two shortcuts?
Shortcuts on shortcuts on shortcuts.
Listen, it's important to run by all these flies.
It's important to not ever have to fight flies if I don't.
Do not engage with these flies. Just
no. Wait, what's this? No, it's just set dressing.
Oh.
Run, Derby. Oh god, the buzzing. Oh, there was another thing up there.
Yeah, I saw it up there. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier.
That was so much easier. All right, that makes this whole part over here that's just okay, whatever now.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we'll make it. Maybe we won't.
Yeah, whatever. If not,
doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, so let's find our path down.
Okay, don't jump where the message is.
Yeah, don't jump where the message is. Don't jump where the bloodstains are. We're just. Okay, I guess I have to jump.
Yeah, I don't know what.
This is like a weird. This is like a weird Miyazaki puzzle, and. Aha.
They call Miyazaki puzzles. It has a solution, but it's not a good one.
Yeah, no, it's not a good one, and it's not exactly forthcoming. Wait. I don't know if this actually gets us to where whatever. We're just gonna do it. Figure it out.
Yeah.
We're just gonna figure it out.
I mean, in for a penny at this point, I'd say.
Yeah. No. Ooh.
Ooh, heal up. Oh man.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see now. I see. Okay. And then we just jumped in here. And we heal. Again.
We get our little prize.
And we get our prize. Pyromancer's parting flame and a homeward bone.
Let's read about the Pyromancer's parting flame.
Let's do that. That sounds like a fun thing to do.
I think that sounds neat.
Melee weapons, range weapon, catalyst. Oh, it's a pyromancy flame.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's got kind of a weird
little nail in it or something.
I don't know what's going on there. The pyromancy flame of livid pyromancer Dunnel.
Oh,
that attracts
be livid too.
Attracts the echoes of death. Oh. When Dunnel lost his hideous spouse, he gave his own pyromancy flame as an offering, which transformed into a parting flame. Not long after, Dunnel became a mad spirit damned to wander the lands. The Parting Flame skill release store of death echoes to gain a modest dose of Estus.
That's interesting.
That's such a weird thing.
I hate when I lose my hideous spouse.
His hideous spouse. I love that. I'm gonna munch one of these just to see if Dunnel. Maybe Dunnel is about.
There? Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be a neat summon.
Maybe Dunnel's just here anyway, but like you never know.
Dunnel might also
Dark
just
Spirit
be the boss.
ahead, so it must be Dunnel. Oh, there we go. There's Dunnel.
There he is. He's livid. He's got a katana. Watch out.
Sorry, Dunnel.
It's fine. He's
Dunnel's
with his
cool,
hideous
though.
wife now. Yeah, he's very cool. I like that a lot.
Oh, he's a mad Dark Spirit. Floating Chaos. We get Floating Chaos out of that. That sounds cool. Ah, tears. Ah, tail. Visions of Lizard. Right, because of course this was this would have been the same structure that Priscilla, the half-breed, was imprisoned in. Here it's nothing. Here it's just this empty, frozen over relic where we've run into Dunnel. Who is Dunnel? I feel like there's more to Dunnel. I feel like
maybe.
okay.
You can check that pyromancy.
I was gonna say we gotta check the pyromancy.
There it is.
There we go.
Top of, yeah.
Summon fire-spitting chaos orb. That's like what those guys have.
It is.
Okay, Pyromancer Dunnel was fascinated by this ceremonial art employed by the clerics of the Smoldering Lake. So those guys were clerics of the Smoldering Lake. Chaos burns away in the blink of an eye, but was the primordial life born of the bed of chaos and a grievous symbol of Izalith's sin.
Hell yeah. So Dunnel had something to do with all that too.
Yeah. I'll look up Dunnel real fast because I feel like Dunnel is not just from Dark Souls 3.
I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, I don't know why I have this sense, but oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
The identity of Dunnel's hideous spouse mentioned in the lore of this item, the Parting Flame, could possibly reference crossbreed Priscilla, an NPC from Dark Souls 1 from the painted world of Ariamis, considering she was feared by the gods, and Dunnel's location is in the same arena. So people are speculating on that one, but I feel
bad for poor Priscilla. Hideous spouse is a rough
series of
end for her.
Xanthus King Jeremiah actually was one of the egg parasites. If you line up his head, okay, whatever. Affects your life. You were so weird.
It is weird. This is like the strangest detail-oriented people all just wrapped into one Wikipedia.
Why Dunnel feels like he's in, maybe Miyazaki's used the name elsewhere or something.
It does
so that's
feel,
why they give us the
it feels very
homework.
Beowulf too.
It does, yeah.
Well, you're not getting down
there's
from
Dunnel from Fire Emblem with the pot on his head.
He's good.
He's good. Okay, so I guess that's it.
There has to be something else in this world, right?
There's got to be.
I mean, there's Sigur Ros, but I'm talking about something better.
Yeah, there's got to be something better than Sigur Ros. Something
more aspirational. Maybe what happens now since we did that if we talk to that lady?
I was gonna say I'm gonna go back to the bonfire we last rested at, and because what's her face said she was gonna go and paint, and we had that one empty painting room. Oh yeah.
And there was the bit about the fire, which of course we found the fire.
Well, we found a fire, but I don't think we...
Yeah, maybe not the...
We still haven't found the father.
It's true.
I don't know what we're missing here. Where's the ladder? There's the ladder. But now that it explains the paintings where she's like slowly engulfed in flame.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You up here? You're up here. You're at the easel. Okay. Look at you.
Having fun.
This is like Miyazaki really got fixated on like this long neck people, but these you know, this like he got fixated on this like this quality of like mythological albinism.
Yeah, absolutely.
In like a very weird way.
There's also like it also feels a lot like a kind of a classic Japanese ghost with the long hair, the bare feet, the paleness, the length on all levels.
There's also kind of a weird gray quality to it, which like Miyazaki, you know, spoilers for Bloodborne. You get like 5-6 of the way through that game, and suddenly, you get aliens.
Oh yeah,
you get just straight up fucking aliens, and they're little weird, kind of like gray ET guys.
Yeah, that was a weird part.
I always
forget that part.
That was
exists.
a weird thing, and especially because like, you just like you fall down that one like cliff and you just see them and you're like, what the fuck, and you just instinctively kill them.
Yeah.
Because
which I mean,
what else are you
probably
gonna
is what you do. Me and my homie saw ET.
I actually had one of my first stuffed animals was a plush ET, and he's kind of like made out of like naga hide. Like there's like a weird like naga hide like PVC quality to him.
That's kind of kind of perfect and kind of awful.
There's all these photos of like me as like a really small child that I got my when my dad died, my stepmother sent me like just a box of random photos of my dad. And a lot of them are photos from like when he was in like college. And then there's like a lot of photos of like when I was like a newborn. And the one kind of constant in the photos of me is this like this plush ET from like 1983.
I love that your lovey was like a distressingly naga-hided ET.
Oh, dude, it's so creepy. If you Google like 1983 plush ET, you'll find it, and it is terrifying. It looks like a little fucking nutsack with a neck and a face. It's the worst.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I'm glad you did.
But my great aunt Rosemary, she made me a number of like handmade Christmas tree ornaments, and one of them was like I have a big bird that like I kept, and I think my dad still has one that has like a fireman's hat with like my birth name on it and things like that. But one of them is an ET. And my dad's had that one, so I have to get that back from my stepmom because I'm like, I want the freaking fucking weird ass ET Christmas tree ornament because it's terrifying because it's sequined. She made them out of sequins.
Oh God.
Yeah, so sequined ET ornament about like kind of 6 inches too, like it's big. They're big ornaments.
And they're made of sequin.
Yeah, they're sequined. It's wild.
Ooh,
I don't know. Like, it's just like, what's wrong with you? You crazy woman that you made this Christmas tree ornament for a child.
I mean,
she made it when I was like a newborn, which is like the wilder thing.
I feel like grandparents, and especially like of that era, go a little crazy when they could make things for like we had crocheted bibs.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do this?
Thankfully, my grandmother at the time when I was a newborn, she was a librarian at the Glen Ellen Public Library.
Oh, sick.
So I basically just got lots of free children's books.
In Illinois?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My dad's family.
I've seen the new Glen Ellen Library. They made a new one, but that's a pretty sick.
My dad's
job.
side of the family, they're all from Chicago.
Okay.
My mom's side's from Philly, by way of Ohio, by way of Mexico, by way of the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
This Lucina side, they just went straight from the Czechoslovakia to Chicago.
Hey, you know what? That's what a lot of people did.
And then they stayed there and bootlegged and things like that.
It's a bold strategy, and it worked out for a lot of people. Yeah. Bootlegging also quite a good move to do
apparently,
in Chicago.
Apparently it was a really big boon for my great grandmother. Well, I think it was either my great grandmother or my great great grandmother. I don't remember which one, but one of them had a deadbeat husband, and she was just like, "Fine, I'm gonna run a bar. I'm just gonna run a speakeasy and fuck everyone. This is how we'll survive."
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's really funny when we moved to Chicago in 2010. I was like, "Oh, one of these places is called Ukrainian Village. That's awfully specific." And someone,
like, there's a
someone
reason
had to be like, "Trevor, most of the city is like Eastern European." I was like, "Oh, okay, got it. Wow, all right,
Yeah,
great."
yeah.
And then like after a while, you forget. You're like, "What? You can't get punchki everywhere?" Like,
Yeah, my family.
it's like none of you heard of Fastnacht Day.
Yeah, no. It's wild. Yeah. So that's
cool. I hope you get those ornaments back.
Yeah, I do too. Because like the ET one especially was like just fucking really weird.
Well, yeah,
and I want that on my Christmas tree.
Of course, yeah. It's like that's.
We should talk to
weird
this.
ornaments are. Yeah,
we should talk to Spooky Realm.
Okay, yeah. Let's.
I just think if I'm like, oh, Miyazaki was like, Realm was cool, but what if she was real spooky?
Thou art Ash.
That's right.
Thou hast a pact made with Uncle Gale.
Who's Uncle Gale?
So I wish to tell thee all.
Oh no, yeah.
Behold its size. This is my canvas. It's to be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. But first, I must see flame. I wish to paint a picture.
Is Uncle Gale the guy who...
Dark and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home. That's why I must see flame. I wish to paint a picture of a cold, dark, and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home. That's why I must see flame.
Oh, he's the guy who
invoked us here, or
yes, yeah, the guy who was like crying.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we get you to see flame, honey? You got to give me more than that to go on.
I'm in Extra Life. I'm gonna see. All right.
Leave but sweep all thought of us.
Head back to the open shortcut open room.
Because we clearly missed something. But I don't know what it is.
Head back through the open shortcut and into the open room. Drop down to the lower level in the room center. You'll encounter several more bugs. Someone will vomit maggots at you. There's a crank lever on one of the handles you can turn.
Oh.
So you have to go down into the bug area and find that crank.
I love having to go to the bug area to find a crank.
I knew I was talking your language.
All right, fine. You know what? That means?
It means torch.
It means torch. Which means this is gonna be fun because we're gonna be fat rolling.
That's correct.
Over here, buddies.
So yeah, it's definitely down, I think. You have to be down in like the pit.
I wonder if I can see general sense of it from up here.
I mean, the more guys you kill up here, the better.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. I'm glad I read all that because that's a straight up like
I would never
Nintendo. It's like a Nintendo RPG thing.
Yeah,
that's like, be sure to touch every pillar.
That's not something I would have thought to look for. All right, let's see. Do I see? Derby, you're really not hitting your mark.
Yeah, Derby needs more spring training. Maybe it's that middle pillar there.
I don't... Unless, let's this path down over here.
Mm-hmm. I like that Extra Life includes they're gross and tremendous pests.
Yeah, Extra Life, you think?
You know what? No lies detected here, Extra Life. You're totally correct.
All right.
I just love how lovingly rendered they are.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Dark Souls team for this exact enemy.
Seriously, like this whole section.
Great work.
And there are all these dead people down here.
Yeah, this sucks. Oh. Oh.
Oh, Jesus. At least somehow I didn't get...
Buzzing. I love that you didn't get, like, the blood problem there.
Where did you go?
Well, it just looks like I'll be dead. Oh,
Jesus.
boy. There we
God.
go. Oh, festooned.
This whole zone.
This is a horrible...
Oh, there's the
there it is, there it is.
I have to get to it and not...
Well, apparently it triggers a cutscene when you hit it, so...
Oh, okay. Well, that's thankful for that. Okay. Fucking hell.
Ugh.
Good. I love cutscenes in this awful place.
Well, all the flies are gone, at least.
Do they have little hands? Do the little mushrooms have little hands and arms?
If so, this is very Bloodborne.
Oh. She's pissed.
She's not happy with us.
No.
We'll keep turning that garbage.
Oh. Sister Frida, why do you have this structure?
You know what? I don't even think Derby knew what she was doing.
No.
I don't think she meant to do that.
Derby was just like... It's interesting that she turns away. Part of this sculpture is like kind of like... The sculpture is like broken bits and like bits apart, but like it looks like it's kind of been burned, you know? Like melted. You see how the one half looks like that half has been burned?
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. I didn't really notice that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh.
As ashes will be, ever seeking fire.
Oh, good.
No, they're still around. Don't worry.
They're still around.
They just waited patiently
so
for
happy.
the cutscene.
I'm so happy they waited patiently for the cutscene to do this. Jesus.
Oh. You're absolutely right about that statue. I wouldn't have really noticed that with the way the robes are, but they do look like it looks like a little bit of like melting almost, yeah.
All right.
Ooh, what'd they drop?
Human behind resin.
Great.
More twinkle tits.
And why not?
All right.
We deserve it.
There, we did that. We did that. We're done with that.
Well, we know exactly where to go.
So this gonna be fun. I'm gonna use the... Oh, no, not shine by fire. No. Oh, whatever.
Oh, well.
All right, let's go see Sister Frida.
Oh. Would you like to hear the one thing that happens in the main game? We can't see it because Yuria is no longer with us. But the next boss, which is not going to surprise anyone watching, is Sister Frida.
Mm-hmm.
And after you defeat her, if you return and talk to Yuria, she says, "Ah, our lord and liege, 'twas the soul of my sister, Elfrida, a poor wench turned ash who would abandon Londor. If thou wouldst, let it nourish thy kinship, and in return do her one small kindness. Remember those who stayed by her to the end, in the shadows cast by fire. And lastly, my lord, take up thy rightful mantle of usurper."
Ah, interesting. I'm gonna summon this guy.
I think that's Dunnel, isn't it? No, it's Gale. I think it's Gale.
Gale's over here.
Oh, okay.
This is
Phantom.
This is Lay.
Lay?
Yeah, I don't know what they said, what their name was. I see flame. Oh, look at this.
Not enough blood yet, Shade.
The Scottish guy.
My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Frida. What stops thine ears? Please.
Is he staked down?
Right away.
I think
He's
so.
staked down
Tied
like a
up.
tent.
Yeah. Whoa.
We're like, hey, what's in your bowl, homie?
What's your deal?
Oh, you got a bad face.
Ugh.
Bring Frida to me, please.
Brian
As thou not see the flame flickering once again. Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
Derby, your face is not
Derby,
doing
oh
good.
my god.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail.
Oh, there's the father.
'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes.
Sister Frida, you're so cool.
That's badass.
I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Yeah.
I wish the scythes were better in these games because
They're so cool.
when they use them with bosses, they're cool as shit.
Ooh, the cold. That's
Yeah.
badass.
Damn, she's fast. There we go. Phase 1.
Oh.
Seems so simple.
Uh-oh. It's a lot of blood.
That is a lot of blood. I like the rippling movement animation of it. Yeah,
It's
and
really
so now
cool.
it's going to...
A flail. I like how it makes like an upside down cross. Nice effect.
He's got these weird hands and this terrible face.
I don't like it.
No, it's bad.
He looks a little like Derby.
No. Well, he's got kind of a Nito vibe to him too, because he's all...
Yes, absolutely.
He's got his kind of like his big body with his long arms and legs. And now he's got this giant bowl. And he's mad about his bowl. And then he does this shit.
Whoa.
cutscene wild as hell.
That's really cool.
I do like that, like, Miyazaki did get really into his, what if we set the whole stage on fire? Especially, God, there's the one fight in Sekiro. I can't remember the boss's name.
Isn't it with Owl?
Yeah. Which is like a really great fight. Like that was like one of the first fights that really gave me a run for my money, and until like I just kind of realized I'm like, oh, the big overhand strike is all you need. But oh shit, I forgot about that.
Father area though. Oh man.
I think it's actually the father that we need to take care of. Because he's like really weak. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Whoa, yes.
There we
This
go.
chair's stuck to him.
All right, now we're ready for our next phase, baby. Oh wait.
Nice slab. That's it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I lied.
No.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she's no joke. And then she does this disability shit, or this disability shit.
Disability. She has disability discourse. It's awful.
I was like, the intersection of disappearing and invisibility and disability.
Yes. Man, she's fast.
Yeah.
She's so cool. I love the pacing of her scythe hits.
Yeah. No, her rhythm is really great. Like, honestly, if this boss fight was 3 different boss fights, this would be like, you know, some of the coolest shit ever.
Oh. Right. The fact that it's all 3 like as stuck together is really unfair.
There we go. Look at that.
right.
We did it.
Praise the sun.
Shout out to Phantom Lay.
Like,
Thanks, homie. So there we go. We did the DLC.
there's actually another boss.
Is there another boss?
There is.
In this one?
Yeah, Champions Gravetender and Gravetender Great Wolf.
This is travel to the Dreg Heap. Oh, wait, no. This is not. We don't want to go to the travel to the Dreg Heap. Huh. No, I don't want to go there. It's the next
I mean,
DLC.
there's more. It's kind of like a little path you have to go all the way down. I don't know if you want to do it now or not.
Sister Free. Well, because
It says you could do it before or after. So.
Oh, so I'm only used to. I get used to the wolf being before, because that's the wolf.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did that, and then we could take. So there's this.
That'll take you back to the dregs.
There's this awful thing going on here.
Ugh. Is that? Do we think that that's a Priscilla? Because it's a half snake.
It is a half snake. I don't. I want to take. Where's my binoculars? Oh wait, is that a weapon in this game?
No, they're in your items. I think I saw them on the. They're on the left side. Yeah.
Oh, they're there.
Oh, the right side, excuse me.
Got a weird...
Yeah, very strange. Almost like it's made of cotton. I mean, it's snakeskin.
Yeah, but it's got like a weird...
face.
Yeah.
Strange.
All right, now let's get out of here and go back up to...
Go see what that lady's painting.
Yeah. That changed anything in the world? No. Okay. So let's go back up here. Let's see. And then, of course, we got to read the soul of Sister Frida.
Those who aren't kin to fire cannot paint a world. Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten, Mother. I can hear the fire crackle, and soon I will see it. My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place, so that it might make a home for someone someday. My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish of a cold so that it...
Interesting.
So I like that in order to do the painting, you have to be outside of the cycle of fire.
You can't be absorbed by fire.
Yeah, you can't like... So like it's interesting because like, so if you're absorbed by fire, you're continuing the first flame, right? Like it's so you are not capable of creating anything. Is what like all you can do is kind of continue what exists.
Right.
You're not doing anything.
We're not making anything new.
Yeah, you're not making anything.
World.
Yeah. But like you have to at least understand the fire. You have to understand the spark of creation. Like the dragons didn't create anything either. They just existed. Like they're outside of the fire too. So I think that's interesting.
I think that's interesting too.
Yeah, it's a fun note to end the DLC on. I guess we could go fight the wolf if we really want to.
Yeah, only if you want to. I mean, it's just down there.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Then I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't really feel anything. I don't feel like it adds anything to the DLC. It's
not
outside of it, It's not Gale.
They wield
it's
Valor Heart if you want Valor Heart, I guess.
No idea. I have no interest in Valor Heart. But I do have interest in my next level and then going to the Dreg Heap. Because hey, we're done with this DLC, and I really want to know about this weird. Like, if I could ask Miyazaki one thing, I'd be like, what the fuck? Because it's not the kind of tale that Priscilla had, though.
Right, no.
And it's got this weird, like, the wrapping around it is very interesting. I like that she can hear the flame, and soon she'll see it because we're burning this place down. Like that was what we the goal
I can
was.
See it. Yeah.
The goal was just consume everything with fire in here, and she's got to paint a new world.
It's fine. She'll be great.
She'll be great. Yeah, no,
she'll be good.
That kid's got a good head on her shoulders. She'll be fine.
Someone points out that. So it says, I found this on the actionpointspodcast.com. There are two possible bodies who were the original vessels of the blood that was used to paint this world, if we assume it wasn't the Father's blood. We know of one death in the world that could possibly be explained by our player character from Dark Souls. Priscilla died, left a grieving husband, lonely child. Another candidate presents itself in the form of a corpse or a statue situated behind Father Ariandel in the boss room. It's been stuffed and has a human face, with scales of the cheeks similar to Priscilla the painter. Upon closer inspection, the entire statue/corpse have been covered in a snakeskin, through which you can see the tail has been filled with logs, with a cord of rope through the middle, like some grotesque puppet. Its torso is covered with fluffy fur, and its face can be glimpsed through the torn snakeskin that covers the face. Some speculate this could be related to Priscilla, but I think perhaps we're looking at the master painter himself. I think this very well could be Ariamis, and perhaps it was his blood that was spilled in order to restore the painting.
Ashen One, link for the link. Very well, then taken.
Why is Ariamis like? Why would he be turned into a weird stuffed snake puppet? It's my question.
I don't know. This is where a lot of Dark Souls analysis falls flat for me.
Yeah, it's really funny because like honestly, it's probably a cool image that someone did as concept art.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we said let's put it in there. Sometimes things have no meaning, and that's fine. They're there to just be provoking. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna put that in bigger because why not? Let's read Frida's soul.
I cannot wait.
I'm excited. Soul of Sister Frida. Soul of Sister Frida, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Frida was the first Ash to enter the painting, but together with the good father, they chose rot over fire.
Interesting.
I want to know why Frida entered the painting.
I do too.
That's just something we don't get answers for. We don't. It's really funny because like I
kind of like turned away.
I have so interested in the Sable Church of Londor and the Three Sisters and all this stuff, and we get like so extremely little about it.
It's absolutely like
Londor is like surprisingly like one of like the least developed things, and it's just like I want like why I want to know. I got questions.
Why won't you tell me?
Why are we going on to Elden Ring when I got more questions here?
Sorry, you're gonna have to enjoy more worked out theories about a tree. Londor will have to wait.
Yeah. Does anyone know a game with Yggdrasil, the World Tree, in it?
No.
I'm looking for a JRPG about Yggdrasil, the World Tree.
The only. I got several Xenos for you. several Xenos.
God. Well, all right.
Masterpiece games.
That was just surprisingly. We came back and we just finished the DLC.
Yeah.
Didn't anticipate that, but you know, I didn't think we were going to get past the first guy.
We put 2 weeks worth of content into this one.
Yeah, so wonderful for us.
I'm thrilled.
We will be back,
great.
and we will begin the final DLC of Dark Souls 3.
Oh my god!
You know, probably the final Dark Souls content ever, because it's Elden Ring world now.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so we'll do that DLC next time, and that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm looking forward.
Yeah, Trevor, where can the people find you? What have you been up to in these past 2 weeks? What's coming up for you?
Oh gosh, well, you can find me No Cartridges the podcast. That's it's been active. Lots of good stuff on there. Some video game stuff, some anime stuff, some other miscellaneous stuff. There's also stuff on the Patreon, patreon.com/nocartridge. Been keeping up with talking to people about new video games when I can, and then there's a new Homicide episode, which is great. We're able to return to that. And then this weekend, so probably right after this is posted, but it would be March 22nd and 23rd from 6 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. I'll be streaming for a fundraising, subathon, etc. stream at twitch.tv/nocartridge. So that will be a lot of fun. We're starting with Helldivers 2 tomorrow night after lots of people asked for it. So we'll see if I can actually play that game. It did not work so great the first time. I was very bad at it, but maybe second time's the charm.
Yeah, maybe. Well, best wishes for your success.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And where can people find what you're up to, Dia?
You can find me at DLC at Twitter. I'm still tweeting until they pull the plug.
That's right. Me too.
You can find me on Blue Sky and co-host. I'm more at co-host these days because co-host is good, actually. I think more people should use co-host because co-host fucking slaps. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a very pointed subtweet at the end of this LP.
Is it a pointed subtweet at me?
No, this is a pointed subtweet at people who have this intense hostility towards co-host. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm on co-host. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Blue Sky, Dialacina, at all those places. And I'm here on YouTube where you're watching this. So if you're watching this, you know. I'm also at Patreon. This week is going to be a weird one because we are trying to fit in a lot of content that I was not able to do while I was Dragon's Dogma-ing. But it's going to be a fun one for the Adventure Gamers Clubhouse because we are going to do the first 3 King's Quest games in one big whack at the end of the month.
Wow.
It's something I swore I would never do. I was like, I'm not playing the first 3 King's Quest games. I'm never returning to King's Quest 3 especially. But there's a part of me that had a dream wherein I was like, I dreamed about one particular part of King's Quest 3. And I woke up and I was like, fuck, I should play these games and finally like put this awful dread I have around the 3 of these games behind me.
Roberta Williams entered your dreams.
She did.
And said, guess what?
I wanted to play the Progenitor game. There was after like when in the Apple II era, there's actually a prequel to the King's Quest series for the Apple II. But it is fucking impossible to get an Apple II emulator running reasonably.
Is that true? Really?
It was so much work. I was like, and you know, I had to get a PC. Getting the PC-88 to work was like hard.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
That was a nightmare. The Apple II ended up being even more a frustrating mess, and I ultimately could not get it to work well. So,
sorry to hear that.
There used to be a website that actually did it. Like Lee Alexander did all of her lo-fi Let's Plays using this online Apple emulator website, but like it doesn't seem to work anymore in like even like vaguely contemporary browsers, and like trying to install old browsers with like old plugins, and like it just was not working either.
That makes sense. Sure.
So sadly it does not exist, but LPs of it do exist. So what we are going to do, King's Quest 1 through 3 is
This is exciting. I'm looking forward to that personally.
Like they're not long games. They're just King's Quest 3 in particular is like just a punishing dick slap of a game. Especially the first hour of it is just so mean-spirited.
I was gonna say mean-spirited is the word for it. Absolutely.
And so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do King's Quest 1 and 2 because we have to do those to get to King's Quest 3. So that is my goal for this week coming up, is to do that. I also still have to finish Dragon's Dogma so that I can write my review for the first week of April, which will be coming out in April. Yeah, it's going to be busy, but we're going to do it, and it's going to be great. And
it's always I always know that you get through it, and the content is always good.
Because ultimately what I want to do next month is King's Quest 6. And I'm skipping 4 and 5 because I don't feel like doing 4. Sorry, Rosella. I know you're imperiled, but you'll be fine, girl. Don't worry. You know, you're going to have to work out your mommy issues in King's Quest 7 anyway. Which King's Quest 7 is really funny because it's like the cover of it is just like, what if Disney's Aladdin with like a queen and a princess instead? Like they even have they have a fucking Jafar.
Oh my gosh.
It's Jafar.
No, you're
just
not
fucking
wrong.
Jafar.
That's just okay.
King's Quest 6 was actually written by or at least co-written by Jane Jensen. I think it was all written by Jane Jensen. But it's very dear to my heart for, I don't know why, but it just is. And I want to get to that one, but I need to put the first 3 King's Quest behind me first. 5 is only funny because Colin at Space Twinks on Twitter has made incredible tweets, making where they have photoshopped King's Quest 5 into some really, really funny bits. And they made some great tweets about King's Quest 5. Go follow Space Twinks on Twitter for the very silly King's Quest 5 tweets, among other things. They've also got really good recommendation threads, for instance. Yeah, Space Twinks, they're great. But I don't want to revisit King's Quest 5. I remember it's just always bummed me out for some reason. I think it's like I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's got bad vibes. I don't like the vibes. For half of the game, like half of the game has bad vibes in my opinion. And the other half is just kind of like, okay, sure. But for some reason, King's Quest 6 really hit with me, and that's what we're gonna do for April. But nice. So yeah, that's $1 on the Patreon. And you get all the other, yeah, I mean, it's $1. You get all the previous Adventure Game Clubhouse games too for free, or for $1.
Insane value. Absolutely, just gotta nail that down.
They're a great time. And then we're gonna keep doing Vesper Hesperides as the worst man in Cyrodiil. That's coming up at some point. I'll figure out how to word that in. But then I've decided I'm going to at least put Baldur's Gate 3 on hold because it's just giving me. It's just I don't like the combat. It's slow. We're still in Act 1 is never going to end. And also Dragon's Dogma 2 is out, bitches. We're doing Dragon's Dogma 2.
Totally makes sense.
We got to bring back Booty Bandit and Lady Omelette.
Booty Bandit's back.
So that will be coming out. So $5 patrons. It's $5. You get Booty Bandit. You're gonna get Vesper Hesperides. You're gonna get whatever else I decide to throw at it.
Booty Bandit is worth $20.
I am tempted to do Dragon Age because I never finished Dragon Age. So we'll see. But $5 gets you Booty Bandit, if nothing else, and it also gets you Vesper Hesperides, the worst man in Cyrodiil, which is a fun time. Both of those are fun times. So, and you also get the Adventure Gamer Clubhouse at that price too. So consider subscribing to the Patreon.
Come on, yeah.
Otherwise, keep a lookout at Pace Magazine for my next upcoming articles. I got a review. I have my 65-hour impressions up now. A link in the show notes. I'll put it in there. And next month, I'm going to do my review of Dragon's Dogma 2, which is going to be the big, meaty thing after I finally finish playing it. And then I'm going to try and strong-arm Garrett into letting me write about Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Yes.
So, lots of exciting things coming up in the coming months. So, follow me on Twitter, Patreon, or whatever, all those places. You can stay up to date. Otherwise, we'll see you hopefully next week for the beginning of, what's it called, Trevor?
Oh,
what's the next DLC?
The Best of All Possible Souls.
No, the next DLC.
The Ringed City, right?
The Ringed City, that's right. And where is
Sorry, it's late. It's late. I'm getting.
But Trevor,
my brain is not working right.
Trevor, remember,
yeah.
that all is for the best. In this, the Best of All Possible Souls.
Oh, it so is.
It so is. We'll see you next time, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye. That's not the wave. That's not the wave, Derby. You gotta
Derby.
wave. You gotta wave.
Derby's
Bye,
also
y'all.
rusty.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, what manic energy.
Oh, that was great. I can't believe we did that.
I did not. 93 hours. Jesus.
Yeah, we've recorded a lot.
We have recorded so much, Trevor, especially because we also did Dark Souls 2, and then there's all those episodes of Dark Souls 1.
Yeah. There's a lot of there. We've recorded. We've spent a lot of time together. It's good though.
Yeah,
it's quality time.
Yeah, it's great. I'm so glad that was recorded.